And we are live. Welcome into the Eskimo Brothers Wrestling Podcast. Low on the charts, #1 in our hearts. I'm joined here today with my good friends Eli,
Yes, sir.
Mike,
What's up?
and we have some special guests today. We have Ellie.
Hi.
Oh, gosh dang. And then we have Ian,
Yo, what's up?
and we have Rain.
I'm a new guy on the show. For those of you who don't know me, I do Ian's show. Whenever that's usually around 7 o'clock on most of the days, except for some days. Like, what days do you not do your show, Ian? Like,
I do them any day sports happen, man. By the way,
Yeah.
go check that out. Everybody. Go
And
check
as for me, I got a show coming up January 1st. It's going to be basically everything sports. Media, politics, basically everything coming January 1st. You guys want to check that out.
Alright, very good. Today we'll be doing WrestleMania 32 card predictions. It's very early. It is very early, but we wanted to bring you guys a video, like we said in yesterday's show. So we're going to get right into it. Eli, you can start us off. Let's hear your card.
Eli lagged out.
Oh, Eli. Alright,
Hey,
Ian, you can use yours.
Alright. First off, I have for the pre-show the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, because they've been doing that for the past, 2 years now.
Mhm.
So they're going to do that again.
Do you have, anyone you think that might win?
I say the Big Fat Giant will win it. That's all I'm going to say.
Big Show 2 years. They're not gonna go with Big. They're not gonna go with Big Show 2 years in a row.
No, I meant, oh, sorry, let me rephrase. Big Chocolate.
That's who I have.
Well, you know what? I can see that. You want to know why? Because Henry's going to be home in Texas, and it could be his last match.
Henry said something about a retirement tour next year, that he's going on retirement, so I could see him giving it to him.
Yeah, I can
Absolutely.
definitely see that as well.
But I mean, let's face it, you're giving the Andre the Giant Battle Royal to Mark Henry because it's his final year, but yet you're having him go out there job to these.
To Neville.
True.
Yeah. It's like, wait a minute, I just saw him 4 months ago jobbing out to guys like Tyler Breeze and stuff, and now you have him win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. What the?
Alright.
Really?
Alright, my next match is a Fatal 4-Way Tables match for the
Ooh.
Tag Team Championships.
Spicy.
And I have the New Day, Usos, Lucha Dragons, and, of course, the Dudley Boys. That's what I have.
Okay, Usos. That sounds.
Who do you
that
have
sounds
winning the
fun.
match, Ian?
I have... you know what? I want them to win. I say Dudley Boys. I want Dudley Boys to win, just to...
That'd
they
be a
can
good
do it
moment.
the next month at Extreme Rules. Doesn't matter, but... It's a
I'd like, to
tables
see
match.
them, I'd like to see them get their 10th belt. I mean, I kind of feel like their entire run was built around that in the beginning. So it'd be a nice little moment to cap it off.
Do you guys think the rumors are true that the Hardys might come back for WrestleMania?
I have them on my card.
Yeah, but Matt, but isn't Jeff injured? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Jeff hurt.
Jeff's injured. Something
That's
happened.
why he's
over-
not on my card.
Yeah, he won't be back. If he does come back, he won't be in WWE until about SummerSlam-ish.
Well, you guys did see what Matt tweeted out, right?
I did. He was like, he said we'd love to come back. Who was he tweeting with? I forget.
He said he saw the New Day and the Usos.
He was tweeting Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray was talking about the Hardy Boys, and
That's
Matt
it.
caught wind of it, and they started tweeting, and Matt's like, I can't wait to see you guys again. So pretty much basically saying Matt's coming back. I'm not sure about Jeff.
Alright. My next match is a 8-man Intercontinental Championship ladder match. And I have Dean Ambrose retaining in that match.
All right, solid.
Who would you be the other 7 participants in that match?
I would have guys like Rusev, Bad News Barrett, probably guys like Ziggler, guys who are mid-card, guys like that.
Like they did last year, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, basically, WWE loves doing things from the year before, so.
I would like this. That'd be a great match, as it was last year.
Yeah.
Are you going
My next match would be a fatal 4-way for the Divas title. I wish they have a women's title, but they're gonna keep it with Divas. And I say it'll
WWE
be
logic.
yeah, I would say Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Paige, and Becky Lynch. Fatal 4-way.
And the winner of that match, well, everybody wants her to win the title. I think would probably have to go to Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
I would want Sasha Banks, but I have a feeling WWE would screw it up and keep it with Charlotte. I just have a.
I really hope not. I really hope.
Becky.
I mean,
I would like Becky too, but WWE
No.
is just.
No, in WWE and how Vince is, he'll probably give Paige her 1 millionth title run.
I think
Oh,
you guys
please
are
no.
giving WWE too much credit.
dear Vince, please no.
I'm sick and tired of these Charlotte versus Paige matches. Yes, they were good down in NXT. On the main roster, I'm sick of it.
Me too.
Vince,
Oh,
Vince
definitely.
McMahon. Heel versus heel almost never works.
Absolutely, man. All right. The next match I have here is Randy Orton comes back and he faces Bray Wyatt.
Yes, please.
Dude, I
That
bet.
actually might be a pretty good match.
Well, if you think about it, Randy Orton got injured because of the Wyatt family. Well, at least that's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, the rumors are going around that Randy's not going to be back for the WrestleMania, so I don't know what's exactly going on.
I've heard he's not coming back until like 2017.
What?
What?
I heard that was like 4 to 6 months.
When did he get injured? Some people are saying he got injured taking out the trash. Is that true?
Yeah, he like dislocated his shoulder taking out the trash. But it was like some thing where like he had like something wrong with him where he could like so easily dislocate his
How
shoulder.
the fuck do you do that? It's like he picks up the garbage bag, arm, and his arm just.
Wait, hold on. 4 to 6 months. It happened in October. So hold on. 4
Yeah,
to
he should
6
be
months.
back.
That's WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be back in time for WrestleMania according to what the article said.
Who would you have go over, Randy or Bray?
Bray, please. Randy would not benefit whatsoever winning that match.
No.
It would just hurt
But
Bray.
hey, guys, let's be honest here. Cena elevated the Wyatt family, didn't he?
Oh yeah, man. Cena he helped Damian Sandow too. He helped all those guys.
Oh, and he also helped out Rusev. Totally, man. Totally
Oh yeah. Rusev really
And Sami Zayn.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Vince.
Vince is a genius.
Yep. All right. My next match is a match that everybody wants, but the one I really don't want, and that's Cena versus Undertaker, with Undertaker winning in his final match.
This is gonna be the main event of the show.
It should be, yes. But,
I mean, let's face it. We all want to see Taker versus Sting, but Sting had that neck operation, and he's not going to be back for perhaps ever.
Yeah, his career could be over. That's what I heard.
Ian, if you could have, who would you have Taker fight in his last match instead of Cena?
Ooh.
Everybody, obviously, I'd say Sting, but he's not. It wouldn't happen.
I would say Sting, but
You know what? I know this might be cliche, but I would like to have Kane, brother versus
Kane?
brother, end it.
I would
Did see that.
I'd like to see it like a double retirement though, where they both leave.
Mark Henry versus Undertaker?
Oh no.
no.
Please no.
The first match was already bad enough. That casket match was a freaking. What was that? 23? WrestleMania 23? They had that casket match? God, that was bad. Oh, that was so bad.
Alright. Okay, how about this? Next match, and this one is probably not going to happen, but Triple H versus The Rock.
Ian, I figure I update you on that. There's rumors. I mean, obviously, the rumors started that Rock wasn't going to be there, but they started up again. I saw it last night. Rumors are going that The Rock may actually show up for WrestleMania.
I'd like to see that, but wouldn't it be like a little bit awkward for like Triple H like having like such big problems with Roman and then just instantly move into a thing with The Rock?
Well, they could have The Rock come out say, "Well, you screwed my cousin over and again. I'm sick of it. I want to fight for my cousin. I want to face you at WrestleMania." They can have The Rock do that.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
Yeah. Alright, okay, my final match is a triple threat for the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Sheamus.
I could see this happening if they want to keep Sheamus relevant for that long.
Well, here's the thing. The Authority would obviously put somebody in there. So
Yeah.
But would you have Brock Lesnar winning the Royal Rumble?
I do.
I can see that.
How do you think they'd inject Sheamus into that match?
Well, here's the thing. The Authority would do what they did at the Royal Rumble with Seth Rollins, where they go, because of you being the #1 guy in the Authority, here's a championship match.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think Curtis Axel's will win the Royal Rumble.
He's still in last year's.
Yeah, he's
Curtis
still in
Axel?
Nashville, but
WWE be like, "Who's Curtis Axel?" We never heard of Curtis Axel. I mean, has this guy even been in a live tour match?
I think he was wrestling with Damien Sandow with their Macho Man Hulk gimmicks until the whole Hulk thing happened.
Why don't they just fire the guy? They're not doing anything with Sandow or Axel. Just release them.
they're not even on Superstars, I don't even think.
Apparently Sandow is like a top 10 guy for a superstar.
Oh, the money they could have made for Sandow if they would have used him correctly. Oh,
I know,
They
blew it with him. Thanks,
But
Cena.
guys,
Thanks, Vince.
Cena
Screwed the
elevated
pooch on
him.
that one.
But guys, Cena elevated him.
Yeah, Cena really helped the dude. It was all his fault.
Beat him with one arm, right?
Hey, hey guys, thank you for being on the show. I have to go, but thank you for letting me be on.
Thank you for
Thank you, Ian.
Joining us.
All right, thank you, and I will see you guys Monday. So
See ya.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. All right, Eli, would you like to go next,
sir. I am definitely down to go next.
Let's hear it.
So we got pre-show is the Battle Royal. I don't really have a preference of who wins this because I can honestly care less, so I'm just going to move on to the Divas title, Charlotte versus Sasha. A match that pretty much everyone wants, and I think they're going to get it.
Who would you have going over?
Sasha, it has to be. I feel like
Watch
I just
Vince
don't think. I don't know. I think it'd be a really, really big mistake not to put the title on Sasha as hot as she's been lately.
Yeah, but let's face it. It's Vince McMahon we're talking about. He'll probably book Charlotte versus Paige for the 100 millionth time.
It's Charlotte versus Sasha, and the winner is Paige.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see that match at WrestleMania 32. Vince, Charlotte versus Paige for the 100 millionth time.
What if they like keep on trading the title until like just for like the next year? Like every pay-per-view, so they always have to have rematches.
Yeah, that's
I'm telling you this. If WrestleMania 32 comes around, and obviously we're going to do a review of that, hopefully. If they have Charlotte versus Paige, can I request not to review that match?
You can.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Eli, you may continue.
Moving on, we have a Fatal 4-Way tag team match.
Whoa, your microphone's spazzing out for me.
Yeah, he sounds like a robot.
Yeah, Eli sounds like a robot right now.
I have to get going somewhere real quick. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Alright.
I'm going to stay in here, but I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay. Eli.
Did you get the match? Or
No.
Did you hear the match, or did you?
Robot, you're like,
Fatal 4-Way.
Fatal 4-way.
Tag team.
Tag team.
New Day, Luchas, Usos, and Dudleys.
New Day, Usos, Luchas, and Dudleys. Not bad, Eli. Not bad at all.
And I have after that, I don't know who I would have going over, either New Day or Dudleys.
Alright.
But after that, I have something similar to what Ian had, but with a U.S. title ladder match involving like Dean and Dolph and Rusev.
Who would you have
Sheamus.
going over?
I think Dean, maybe.
You think they're gonna move Dean from winning the IC title right into the US title?
Maybe. I literally thought of this an hour ago.
Okay.
But that moves me on to my IC title match, which is one that I know Aiden wants to see. And I know that I want to see Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Please, Vince, please. If you're watching, Vince, please.
And Sami Zayn going over.
Yes.
After that, due to recent reports, I have picked Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar.
Sounds like such a stupid match.
It is a stupid match. Let me explain why this match is stupid.
Let's hear it.
let me crap all over this match.
Take a big old shit on
So
it.
you're telling me that Bray Wyatt is a logical opponent for Brock Lesnar, even though Bray Wyatt has lost twice to The Undertaker, but Brock Lesnar, like, destroyed him at Hell in a Cell. Well, not destroyed, but, you know, he won. And he beat him at WrestleMania. Like, I don't see why he's, like, why? He lost to John Cena. He lost to... He keeps on losing. Why is he... It's the same thing with the Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar. You can't, like, tell me that there's actually a chance Bray Wyatt has to win that match. And, like,
Well,
you're telling me, like,
I had what you have, but we're not allowed to have the same cards, are we?
Nope. Gotta keep it entertaining.
So I had to make an
rolling.
adjustment somewhere. So that was where my adjustment was.
Okay.
Moving on, we have the WWE title match between Roman Reigns and Triple H.
Interesting. So you think Triple H is gonna win the Rumble?
I think that he may insert himself into the Rumble because his guy couldn't get it done. So he
That
just
could work.
got to do it himself, and then he handles it. But Roman goes over because Triple H is unfortunately the biggest healthy heel in the business right now.
Agreed.
And that could really legitimize Roman Reigns as a competitor, I think.
Agreed. Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody pause.
Pause.
That's two.
He
That's
said
two.
definitely. Make it the soundboard.
Oh my god. You can't even hear that good.
Two definitely's on the night. All right. Does anybody have any
And
other matches? Oh wait, you have another one?
Finally,
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
the match that everyone wants to see: John Cena versus The Undertaker.
Who goes over?
Oh shit! I skipped one.
Ew.
I did skip one.
The real main event.
The real main event after Cena versus Taker. When you think the show's over, you see Stephen Amell versus Stardust.
Bro. What a
Boo,
star-studded event
boo,
for
Wendy.
WrestleMania. Boo, Wendy, boo.
I
wanna
have
have
this
a
as a
main
loser
event,
loses
but-
their gimmick. As in,
That-
Stardust loses Stardust, and Stephen Amell has to stop being Arrow.
Boo, boo, Wendy.
Alright,
Fuck
does
you.
any... Hey. Keep the peace, good vibes only, no salt. That's my motto, bro.
Fine, no salt.
No salt involved. Alright, Mike or Ellie, do either of you have any matches before I go?
No.
I didn't even think of any. I wasn't prepared.
Ellie, what do you got as the main event of WrestleMania?
Something stupid, probably. I'd like to see Undertaker.
a prediction!
Oh, because WWE rarely ever does anything that's worth watching anymore.
Really?
So it would wind up being something incredibly stupid, and or something that we've seen a million times. So
Cody Rhodes versus Jay Lethal. Shout out Steven.
Winner steals
Winner-
AJ from
winner gets
CM
AJ.
Punk.
No. The real match you need to have is CM Punk versus Jay Lethal versus Daniel Bryan versus Kane. Who else is there?
Versus John
Cody
Cena.
Rhodes versus Hornswoggle versus Primo, and winner
Versus
gets
John
AJ.
Cena.
And
hey,
John
what about
Cena.
Brie though?
And Brie.
And Brie.
And the winner of that match gets AJ Lee.
Did they really kiss, or did they just like?
I
don't
think
feel
that
like
was a
they did.
legitimate kiss.
It looked
I feel
like
like
a second.
It
But
looked fake. It looked like one of them put their hand in front of their lips.
They probably didn't even kiss. They just probably like made it look like it.
That was like the dumbest match of all time. IMO. All right, I'm gonna get into my match
No.
card now.
Eric
No.
Rowan versus The Big Show.
Dude,
Oh,
please.
in a series match.
WrestleMania 32 main event. Eric Rowan versus Big Show #2 stairs match. This time
That's
with
worth
even
the
more.
$70 alone.
Dude, even more stairs than last time. That's all I want.
What about my dream match?
God dang,
Oh,
6-on-1 handicap match.
Yes.
Money, spit the match right now.
All right, so we got The Undertaker. I can't do this seriously. The Undertaker, Kane.
You're fired.
Hang on, stop interrupting me, Eden. All right, so we got The Undertaker, Kane, Mark Henry, The Great Khali, Braun Strowman.
Monster.
There's one other.
I don't know, just toss in Eric Rowan. Why won't you?
Oh, Eric Rowan versus Sarah Lee in a 6-on-1 handicap match.
I think it should be like a flaming tables match too.
An Inferno match.
Sarah Lee just like torched like a burnt marshmallow at the end of the match. Just kidding, Sarah. I love you.
I love Liv Morgan.
I didn't
Liv
mean it.
Morgan loves us.
Liv Morgan. Let's talk about how much Liv Morgan loves our show. She said she loved us. That's all that matters. That's how much she loves us. She loves us.
And we've made the connection that because of her love, everybody on the planet loves us. And everybody of note, every wrestler, and even every rapper that we hold dear to our hearts loves us.
Every single person that we love loves us. Because let's talk about wrestlers first. First of all, Liv has touched Alexa Bliss, my favorite. Liv has touched Enzo Amore, who has touched Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, who have touched the hype bros. And out of the hype bros, Zack Ryder has touched John Cena, and John Cena has touched Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has touched Roman Reigns. And
I don't want
Dean
Roman
Ambrose.
Reigns to love me,
Oh,
bro.
fuck you.
This all sounds very inappropriate. Like,
Shawn Michaels touched
taken out of
himself.
context.
And Cena has touched Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, what? Yeah, why are we even
As
Daniel
well as
Bryan-
Nikki
Let's just
Bella.
get on with the show.
Daniel Bryan has touched Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels has touched himself.
All right, let's keep going. It's kind of weird.
On the cover of Playgirl.
Alright, I'm gonna get into my card now.
You guys are
My
so
card.
My first match.
Our card. My
Our
real
card.
card.
My card, your card, potato. My first match is a fatal four-way for the United States Championship. It is United States Champion Alberto Del Rio versus Sheamus versus King Barrett versus Rusev. League of Nations fatal four-way. I honestly believe that the League of Nations was created just so they could fall apart. These four really had nothing going for them, and this would be the best way to get them all involved at Mania. And it would definitely be an interesting and hard-hitting match with an actual story. My second match is Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. I have Charlotte as the champion going in. Oh, in my U.S. title match, I don't know. Who do I have going over in that? I don't know. Maybe Alberto retains? I don't know. I don't care, really. Alright, I have Divas Champion Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. Seeing that they're already moving into a Charlotte versus Becky Lynch program, this match would definitely make the most sense for the company moving into Mania season. The fans obviously want Sasha, and Vince has likely been waiting to do this match, knowing it'd have the most benefit at the grandest stage of them all. And
But he's
I'd
a
have
big dumb
Sasha.
retard as usual.
I'd have, hey, don't use terms like that. Boo Wendy.
Boo Wendy.
Boo Wendy.
Boo Wendy boo.
We
I'd
need a
have
Boo
Sasha
Wendy
Banks
count
go
too.
over. Dude, we need a Boo Wendy like soundboard effect.
And definitely, we got that.
Definitely. Oh, who said definitely?
I did. It's not even loud enough for anyone to hear it.
Is that better for you, bud? I'll put it right up to the mic. Alright, alright. My next match is a triple threat tag team championship match. The tag team champions going in are the New Day. And it is versus the Dudley Boys and versus the Hardy Boys, even though you guys killed my dreams and said Jeff might not be back until around SummerSlam time.
He's
I'm
hurt.
still going with this. The Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys has been teased heavily on Twitter by members of the two teams, and I think it'd be a great way to bring some fire back in the division. However, you'd also need to include one of the hottest tag teams going in the WWE right now. WWE loves multi-team tag matches at Mania, so I could definitely see this one happening, despite how unrealistic it may be. My next match is Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. This matchup really depends on whether or not Randy Orton is ready to return to the ring in time for Mania. However, if he is, this is the perfect match to elevate Bray Wyatt. And when I say elevate, I don't mean John Cena goes over elevate, which he did to Damian Sandow and Bray Wyatt and Rusev. I mean he goes over. This feud had reasoning, as Bray Wyatt's family was the reason for Randy's injury storyline-wise, and Orton would be looking to exact revenge. Obviously, you have Bray go over and solidify him as a bona fide star. Next, I have Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. Another match that might sound confusing at first, but in the end could be spectacular. As we saw at Night of Champions when Chris Jericho was the mystery partner of Ambrose and Reigns, he had a problem with both men after the match, particularly Ambrose. Not having anything else to do, this could be a solid high-profile match to elevate Dean in a time of need for him, especially if he's dropping the Intercontinental Championship to Kevin Owens, which I really hope he is. Next is my match of the night, the only match I really care that might happen. It is Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. If Kevin Owens wins back the Intercontinental Championship, which he should, it's an instant guarantee to an amazing feud with a spectacular match in the end. I would have Sami go over Kevin to put an end to their beef, but only for now, as these two should definitely feud again in the future. And I'd have Sami Zayn go over. Oh, I'd also mention that I'd have Dean Ambrose go over Chris Jericho as well. And then I'd have Sami Zayn go over Kevin Owens. The Undertaker versus John Cena. Why not have this match? It would be the perfect way for Undertaker to end his career, as one of John Cena's most early memorable WWE moments was when Taker complimented him backstage after his first televised match. Now, that's not really a big point, but just imagine the video packages they can make out of this. That is one thing I can always compliment WWE on, is getting me excited for a match with video packages. They just need to play them less. In my opinion, I'd have Taker go over, as the fans would be fuming over a Cena victory in Taker's last match in the company. And then in my main event, actually I'd have Cena versus Taker go on last, but co-main event, I have WWE Champion Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. They could make this like a no DQ Extreme Rules match if they wanted to, but I don't think it really needs it, especially if it's not closing the show. Here's my reasoning to the match. With Sheamus failing to recapture the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the Authority is left to find the perfect candidate for Roman's WrestleMania opponent. They searched frantically for the best option, but realizing they had a prime choice, just one phone call away, Brock Lesnar. They eyed Brock Lesnar at one of the last numbers in the Royal Rumble to ensure victory, and he goes on to do just that, demolishing all of his competition until it came down to the final members. Because I assume the final members are going to be somebody like John Cena, and I doubt they have Brock Lesnar demolish John Cena. Anyways, that is my card. Does
And my
anybody
card.
have? Let's talk about what Rain said. I believe if there weren't so many injured people, are there like matches you would have rather had instead of these? Oh, voice crack. Like a Seth Rollins match, for example.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
obviously, I think everyone would love to see this the Shield triple threat main event Mania.
Yeah. Oh, I would have seen. I would have liked to seen Seth Rollins versus Triple H as well.
Oh yeah, that would have been amazing also. But without Seth Rollins, it's just like a big puzzle piece that's gone, and you
You're
just have
right.
to readjust. It's just
I'm trying to think who else is hurt.
Cesaro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would Cesaro have been in a high-profile match?
No, I think
He
if
probably would have been in the Andre the Giant Memorial
Yeah.
Battle Royal anyways.
or if you go my route or Ian's route, he would have been in one of those ladder matches.
Oh, they could have done Sting versus Taker, or they could have done Sting versus Wyatt.
Bray.
Yeah. Are there any other major players that are hurt right now? Where's the Big Show, man? I'm missing some Big Show action. Just kidding.
He's the greatest high flyer ever, man.
Dude, Big Show, there is no high flyer greater than the Big Show, I
Dude,
promise.
like, people will forget that Evan Bourne ever existed because the Big Show just, like, man, high flies everywhere.
I already forget that Evan Bourne ever existed.
Who's Evan Bourne?
Not at all.
Who? Oh, that one guy that will never be as good as the Big Show, I see. Anyways, I believe that is the end.
Short show today.
Somehow, well, I mean, we made it 32 minutes of just talking about WrestleMania cards. That's quite impressive, actually. We weren't promising nothing long. We'll keep it nice and sweet. Tomorrow will probably be our longest show yet. We're going to be reviewing Monday Night Raw. And we'll
In-depth
probably
analysis,
have
cutting
in-depth
edge.
analysis.
cutting edge podcast, television, whatever you want to call it. It'll be great.
All right, before I plug some of our final things, does anybody else want to plug anything?
Thank you to Ellie, Rain, and Ian for joining us today.
Thank you. Yes, you're right.
Shout out to my boy Steven for watching.
As always. Number one fan.
Our number one fanboy, like, wouldn't stop tweeting about it.
All right. I gotta say one thing real quick. Thank you to everyone who watched yesterday's show. I'm not sure how legitimate it all is. We're at over 400 views at this point. Thank you to everyone who watched that. That's big. We're at 439 views. That's big. Third episode. I mean, it's big.
Fourth.
Well, this is
no,
our fourth.
third.
I'm saying,
If you're the one out there that sat there and refreshed the page, thank you for making us feel good.
Yeah. Thanks for boosting our self-confidence.
Well, no.
Please don't do it again. If
We all have, like, 2,000 followers, like, on each account.
I mean,
yeah, we do have a lot of advertising, so it makes sense.
thank you
But
to everyone who
it
has
kinda
watched.
doesn't.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Just thank
definitely.
you. Everyone
Whether-
that's watching, thank you.
Whether it's the 8 that we saw in the first stream or whatever it was, or it's the 400 that actually watched yesterday, we could care less as long as you're enjoying it and watching.
Low on the charts, but number one in your hearts.
Damn right. And Liv's heart.
And Liv's heart. Alright, before we get off, I'm going to plug the Twitter real quick. You can find all the updates on the show here at Eskimo Bros Cast. That is ESKIMO BROSCAST. That's where you can find all your updates. We post if we're going to do a show later that day. Sometimes we always do shows Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, but sometimes it can be a little bit sporadic. We might be doing shows on random days. We'll post if we're doing shows there. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow for our Monday Night Raw review.